Hello, everyone. Welcome to Development Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis, coming to you from the Ventura Cigar Company studio, and with me today is Seth Geis. How you doing, Seth?
Not too bad, man. It's just the two of us.
That's right.
It's crazy. I don't think we've
Uh,
done. Have we done this before?
I think we've
You
done
and I?
one or two of these. Yeah.
Maybe one or two. Nice.
Yeah. So today we are talking about the Balmoral Serie Signaturas Dueto Gran Toro. It's more of a regular Toro, 6x52. Comes out of the Tabacalera La Alianza factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper and binder are both from Nicaragua. Filler is from Nicaragua and Brazil. It is blended by Ernesto Perez Carrillo. Price point is $10.50, and the cigar was released in September of 2018. So with all that out of the way, Seth, what was your smoking experience like?
Yeah, I mean, the cigar really opened up nice. It was showing some sweet spice and rich earth notes. I was getting some pepper with that, some cinnamon, and it had some dry wood qualities as well. There's a little bit of rich earth, and it had like this floral quality on the finish. It was really, you could pick up the Brazilian tobacco. If you smoked enough Balmorals, you could kind of pick up that Brazilian tobacco in the filler. When I get into the second, third, it's fairly similar to the first. Lots of richer sweetness, but it's delivering a sweet spice that focuses on that pepper and cinnamon still. A little bit of leather and dry wood, nutty and creamy on the finish. Really good second, third. And then when I get into the final third, it's showing a little bit more transitioning as well, getting some coffee bean notes, some warm spice, leather, some wood, and some nuttiness as well. Um, I think it comes down in body and strength as the cigar progresses. I think it's more medium full when it starts, comes down to more of a medium level at the end. Had a really nice draw, really well constructed cigar. Um, and the burn line was fairly razor sharp, not perfect, but it was pretty consistent from start to finish, which was a nice quality. How was your smoking experience?
Yeah, for me, I got a pretty full mixture of wood, cream, black pepper. A little further in, that black pepper kind of eases up, creating a slightly smoother profile, kind of that creamy wood. About an inch in, that black pepper fades quite a bit into the background. Wood's a little bit more defined as oak. Cream's kind of at an equal level with it. Retro is really similar, shows a little bit more black pepper there. As the first third's wrapping up, still, very full creamy oak, black pepper in the background. The black pepper kind of also has its own creaminess to it. Strength's kind of slightly below medium. Second, third, cream takes a slight lead over the oak. I get a slight sour note present in the background. It's not an off-putting sour note, kind of a complementary note as well. Half inch in, cream reduces a little bit, kind of lets that oak come back to the front. A little earthiness joins into the profile. Sour note's gone away. Still kind of a creamy black pepper in the background and on the finish. Retrohale's full of oak, slight cream in the background. As the second third is coming to close, oak, earthiness, cream, all at equal levels. Profile's a little bit drying, and strength kind of remains at that slightly below medium mark. Getting in the final third, the dryness of the profile is becoming a little bit more apparent. Oak and earth overpowering the cream for the dominance of the profile. 3/4 of an inch in, profile remains kind of that same with the oak and the earth up front, cream in the background. Retrohale's really the same. And that kind of remains consistent through the end of the cigar, and it kind of stays at that slightly below medium mark for strength. In regards to construction, the burn was perfect, straight the entire way. Ash held on 1.5 inch increments, so really nice. And in regards to the draw, just a little bit looser than I prefer, but it wasn't anything to complain about. Didn't cause any issues with the smoking experience at all. So overall, what were your thoughts on this one?
I really liked the cigar. I thought it was a really nice flavor profile, had good complexity, nice transitioning. I think it really kind of shows, some good qualities of cigars that Ernie makes. You're also kind of getting that Balmoral Brazilian tobacco flavor profile, which they use a lot. Um, it's a cigar that I could smoke probably any time of the day. Actually, I really like the flavor profile that comes with it. I know it's limited production, which is kind of a bummer. Isn't it limited?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer. But I mean, other than that, it's a cigar I come to quite frequently. Well made cigar. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I like the flavor profile. Oak, cream, black pepper through the first half, then kind of black pepper replaced by some of that earthiness in the second half. It did become a little bit dry, kind of going into that second third. Strength's just kind of slightly below medium the entire way. Construction's fantastic. So I think this is a good, collaboration between Balmoral and Ernesto Perez Carrillo. I think it's gonna, it would fit a lot of smokers' profiles. It's, pretty wide reaching. because that strength level is kind of, around that medium mark, so it's not going to overpower anyone. I think for people that think, Royal Agio is kind of all about the machine mades, this is a good cigar if they haven't gotten the introduction to Balmoral. This would be a perfect one to start getting in, and kind of see what the premium offerings that they offer are. Because I think it'll change their mind in regards to broadening their smoking experience and going to some other brands. So I think it was a good cigar. So getting to the scores, you gave it a 7.42. I gave it a 6.67. How do you think that matched up with your experience?
It's a little bit higher than I thought. But I actually enjoyed the cigar. I think it's one of the, I would actually really come back to it. I am a fan of the Balmoral stuff. I think it's really cool that they teamed up with Ernie for this. I hope they keep it limited and they don't bring it back if it's successful, because that'll drive me crazy. But it's a good cigar that, I would definitely pick up a box up and smoke. So higher than I thought, but I think it justifies it because I really could get behind the cigar. What about you?
Yeah, my score matches up. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good flavor profile. For me, I think it dropped out in the final third a little bit, but good overall. Construction's fantastic, so that helps out the score a little bit. But yeah, I'd agree with you. I mean, I think it's a really good offering. I'd be interested in, I think they have a Perfecto Vitola for this as well, so I'd be interested in trying that out and just kind of see what differences that provides.
Interesting.
In the smoking experience. So I think that'd be kind of cool. And something that we didn't really touch on was kind of prelate stuff, but I like the band design, man. The main band and the foot band are pretty slick. So I know that doesn't add anything to the cigar, but
no, it's very Vatican like. I always get this feeling from. It's pretty sweet. It's a nice production. I mean, nice. Everything about it's really top notch. But Royal Agio is. I mean, I've been to their facilities in Belgium. It's a very cool company. I like their stuff. I mean, they have Balmoral Royal Agio machine made, which is like identical to the premium ones. It's just not handmade, and there's no cap on it. And those things are the bomb.
Yeah.
So it's a cool company. Definitely worth trying out.
Yeah, I'd agree. All right, if you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. We'll also check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps as podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.